Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. How are you today? I am doing fantastic. I am here with Susan's Creative. There are a buttload of other people in this room that I'm sure will appear on camera at some point or another, including Monica, fantastic Joe, Jay Lippman, and of course the amazing Michael T. Panetta. They're all in the room right here today, which is pretty awesome. Hopefully you can hear me, and hopefully we're not dropping too many frames because we're using crappy Wi-Fi from the hotel. This is how we roll. And we look kind of orange. Did you notice? How are you doing, Susan?
I'm doing fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm fantastic. We've got Joran and Kelly Reynolds, Karen Summers in the house. Real Quick Chris. Well, hello, good morning. Everyone welcome Real Quick Chris to the room. I have not seen you before, my friend.
Oh.
I have not. Have you? Do you know Real Quick Chris?
I don't know him personally, but the name does sound familiar.
Flash in your pan in the
Right,
house.
guys, so look,
Oh,
we're in
being
the hotel
photobombed.
room here,
There you go.
and if you look outside, this is where we're at. And you know, actually, we stayed up
is he
there.
streaming live?
No.
And oh hey,
Oh hey, fancy meeting you here.
What's
what's
up?
Susan?
Oh my God!
Hi!
Michael T.
How are you? Oh my
so
God, I haven't
excited.
seen you. And look, and you're right there on the
Oh
show.
my God.
I just saw.
This
Get back
is-
to the show.
Okay, bye.
Hi, Seth Allison. Good morning. Pam's Great Outdoors, allowing Bowie. Panic D videos in the house. TWG7's in the house. McGee Films. Good morning. McGee Films. That reminds me. Today is the last full day to vote in the B-Roll Smackdown, so make sure that you get your votes in. That would be just epic. I probably missed lots of people in the chat because we're just
It's okay. You're
being
usually,
goofs here.
You're usually 3 minutes behind on the
I
channel,
know, it's
so-
been really bad lately. Alan Lamb, good morning. It's been really bad lately. Nature Nerd Outdoors is in the house.
Because people say such interesting things, you don't want to skip forward.
That's
you
exactly
want to read every
right.
single comment.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. And there's been a lot of comment reading lately.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, Tech Examine is Michael T. Panetta, the gentleman you just saw here. He's also in the room. Jeremy Feyrer is in the house. See, he's passing out dog food and donuts this morning.
Excellent, excellent.
So what do we have going on today, Susan? We are in Niagara Falls, by the way.
We are in Niagara Falls, and we are doing a epic meetup with, where am I looking? Oh, I'm looking over here, okay.
Yeah, we're...
We
you gotta
are,
look into the light.
go into the light. We are having a whole bunch of people meeting up, and we're going to meet for some nice lunch, and we're going to go to the Hard Rock Cafe in Niagara Falls, New York, and get to know one another in real life. These are the people we hang out with all the time online, so it's going to be nice to see each other in the flesh, in 4D, as Michael puts it. So
4D. Yes.
And we're gonna play a little game.
It's not just a bra size, guys.
All right, can I tell you a little bit about the game?
Absolutely. Hi, Jenny O'Brien's in the house. Yeah, we're going to hear about the game. Hey, Monica. Monica probably wants to hear about this game because I think she's going to want to punch you in the face after you're done talking about it.
Okay, all right. Well, this is a game. This is a game that I have played at sort of social mixers where it's just like an icebreaker. Everybody gets to know each other a little bit. Stops you from being like a little shy wallflower, you know, things like that. So it's called Don't Say No. Okay, and I give you 5. What are those called that you put your clothes on? The clothespins.
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 on.
You got 20 minutes and 5 clothespins, okay? And during that 20 minutes, what you do is you try not to say the word no, but you also try to get other people to say the word no through your trickery. If you are able to get them to say the word no, you may take one of their clothespins. So the person with the most clothespins at the end of the 20 minutes gets a prize.
Sweet.
So
I
what
win.
you do is you basically say, oh, is this my Pepsi? And then he's either going to let me drink it or he's going to say the word no. So then either way I
Hey,
win.
you can go however you want. Yes,
so-
either way you win because
yeah.
it is Pepsi.
So the thing that people should do, like the spouses that have come, okay, you go up to the spouses and you say, oh, so nice to meet you. Do you also have a YouTube channel? And what are they going to say? They're going to say no, and you take their clothespins. So
I love it.
so it's fun, and people will come up with all kinds of creative ways to trick you, but then get tricked back you know, you make mistakes. It's just
Oh, yeah.
it's just a fun game, and it gets people talking. And you go talk to people that you wouldn't normally talk to, because you know you've lost all your pins and you need some fresh. You need to get some more.
So you're saying you're not good at this?
I'm medium. I never win, but I don't. I'm not like empty. You know, there's always somebody who's got like 20 clothespins, and how do you do this? It's a fun
amazing
game.
gift of gab. Needy's gonna have all the clothespins, I'm sure. Human, good morning, good morning. Who else? Flash in your pan, hello. Oh, yes, Pam's Great Outdoor Adventure. I believe a Flash in your pan wants to see Fantastic Joe. I'm not sure he believes that he's here.
Fantastic Joe, come on over.
Rodney White, good morning. Stacy Morgan, hello. Tried but couldn't make it.
Oh, Stacy.
Oh, Stacy, we will see you again soon. Monica and I will definitely be making this trip someday when either I get my personal heater guys to come and follow me around,
The personal heater guys.
or it is warmer. Well, we're going to do the best we can today anyways. Good morning, Stephanie Douglas.
Hey,
There he is. See, Fantastic Joe is here. I promise you, that is pretty epic. That is pretty epic. You going to come say hi, Jay?
Yeah, I'll come.
Jay's gonna come say hi. So far, Alejandro was supposed to be here. He hasn't shown up yet. Jay got here last night. They got Jay and Michael T and the Fantastic Joe got here around midnight last night. I'm telling you right now, I'm thinking Jay probably must have eaten about 25 of the caffeine pills on the way here, man, because he was jacked up when he got here. He was so hyped up.
That wasn't jacked up. I was just slap happy.
It was.
Furious.
It
You
was.
get the adrenaline going, you know.
It was so much fun. You want to say hi, Pumpkin? This is how it is to work.
Say no, yeah.
This is how it is to work with the talent in the room, guys. Just letting you know. Put your face in the glass, Pumpkin.
Put your head inside the tip jar.
Look at.
There you go. There's
look-
her.
There's your tip.
She's framed.
Look at how good she looks
There you
today,
go.
guys.
Fantastic.
My goodness. She's coming home with me. I'm just letting you know. All right. Sorry, folks.
Got that covered. Oh, by the way, I brought you something.
She brought me
I
something.
brought you something.
Uh-oh.
All right, there you go.
Should we move the chat? Let's check this out. I want to see on the screen so that
All right.
and I apologize if I'm not looking at the camera, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not looking at the camera. I'm going to check this out, but I want to make sure that we get to your comments. So I'm going to let Susan read the comments while I open
Oh,
this.
Susan needs glasses. Sorry. Susan's over.
Wrestler Mania, good morning.
Good morning, Jamie. How are you? Oh, thank you.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness.
So we have a Michael cup with the YouTube symbol.
Wow.
That I painted with the kind of pens that you would use for like porcelain. Now you do bake it in the oven so that it's dishwasher resistant, which means you hand wash it.
Cool.
Okay.
Is there a video for how you did this?
There will be on Tuesday. I gotta go home and make it.
There you go. A video on Tuesday.
Now, did you get camera angles over top of your shoulder?
No, Michael.
Michael's
No.
very concerned about Susan's camera angles.
Yes, my angles. Yes, he's been.
This
yes.
is so awesome.
Anyway, so there's cookies in there for Roger. Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, and there's
Can we open it?
there's something for Dusty.
Oh, there's something for Dusty?
We can't forget Dusty.
All right, I'm going to pop this over here. We're going to check this
All right.
out.
Catnip.
I see Angela M is in the house. Marty's crew, our family adventures. Hello and good morning.
Good morning, Kelly Reynolds.
Yes, Kelly's in the house. Oh. Who's your back? Good morning, good morning.
And this is something for the wonderful, beautiful Dusty.
Look at that.
So there you go.
Come here, honey, check this out. You got to see this.
Awesome.
Wow.
So again, dishwasher resistant.
Come on over here,
Okay,
Pumpkin.
which is
Put
amazing.
your face in the
Hand
glass.
wash it. At least the paint won't come off, but but if you put it in the dishwasher, you just never know.
Wow,
So,
Oh,
Susan.
that's so awesome.
That is awesome.
so now I
Check
tried
this
to
out.
make a few for everybody, but I ran out of time. So so
This is
there are
amazing.
some, but not for everybody.
That is
Some
amazing.
of them are plain.
The this is gonna be displayed in my display thing behind me
Oh,
for my live broadcast.
and the winner of
Oh.
the game will get a mug as well.
Oh, wow.
So-
Create something awesome. Did you see that, guys? Can you,
There
oh,
you
look
go.
at that.
That's my new tagline. Do you
I
like
love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
I gotta put something on the merch, right?
Yes,
Yes.
that's right. That's absolutely
Wow.
right.
So there's going to be a video on Tuesday about how to make this, guys.
It's pretty
This is-
easy, actually.
It looks amazing
Yeah,
on
don't
camera,
sell yourself
but
short.
That's right.
you guys wouldn't believe how amazing this looks in person. That's so awesome, Susan. Thank you. Maybe you can pop that open over there, and then I can show it outside the bag.
He could throw his Diet Pepsi in there.
And then you
drink
could
it
eat.
during the
He
show.
could eat the chocolates.
Oh
that-
yeah,
that
I
come
always
with it.
yes. TWG7's passing out, broken hearts,
Good
donuts,
morning, TW.
musical, dog food, along with some butterflies, some music, and then a little bit of sweat. Thank you.
You gotta have the little bit of that musical sweat.
The musical
You gotta love
sweat.
that musical sweat.
Hi, Stephanie Douglas, and
Thank you,
hello.
TW.
I think Gemma's in the house. Yes,
Gemma
Gemma
is
is
in
in
the
the house.
house.
See now what happens here? It says we have 29 folks watching.
Well,
but
that's fantastic.
I'll bet you if we refresh that, it is
We got
probably a
36
much
over
higher number. Yeah. Isn't that weird how that works? This is one of the problems that you run into, and I know this people on the stream don't care at all, but this is one of the problems that you run into.
Oh, here we
Whoa.
go.
Listen, folks, I'm going to tell you right now. I see 36 people in here
How many thumbs up?
and only 6 thumbs up.
Oh, you guys.
Come-
Broken.
Oh, wait.
Broken.
I didn't give a thumbs up.
There you go. You reminded yourself. Sometimes I need reminding too. I just like I'm so enraptured with the stream
When
that I forget to do the thumbs up. So let's we'll spin a positive thing on that, right?
well, and you know the funny thing is when I stream here, you could tell I don't have any way to know how many thumbs up there are, so it hasn't really become a thing. As you can see at the top there, it does say that my thumbs up record is 125. I could theoretically break that at some point, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't even know if we broke it because I have no way to know. So we can actually refresh this. These people on the stream are thoroughly engaged with
They're
this.
absolutely engaged with this text talk.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then maybe it'll show up again and tell us an actual number. So what do we have on the docket today? We are going to play the clothespin game where we get to enjoy
Well, we're gonna eat
learning
lunch,
more.
You know.
Awesome.
Well, I don't know. It's like
I love
so.
lunch.
I mean,
There
like
we
it's
go.
a
That's
free event, but you gotta pay for your own lunch.
Yeah.
You
Son's not picking up the tab
Like
on
I
that.
put some cookies in the coffee mugs, but that's about it. You gotta pay for your own lunch. So you know,
Darn it.
darn it. But it's like
That's
it's,
why Ed Joe's
it's
not
no
coming.
vid summit, but it's still fun. It's
Oh.
like the budget version.
We're
you know.
gonna learn so
That's
much
okay. We're
about each other today,
Talking.
but also about everyone's YouTube process, and that is what makes events like this so fantastic.
This is
So
this
here-
is the Jackson Pollock that I did underneath.
Look at that.
This is basically the base. So
Look at this.
it's just painted on.
That is absolutely amazing.
And you have snacks for the drive back.
Oh,
There you go.
that's so awesome. Thank you. Are these from Canada?
These are all the way from Costco, yeah.
Canada snacks. Oh man, Susan, thank you
biscotti.
so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. This mug is just stunning. I'm really, man, that is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, if
Well,
only I
you're
drank
gonna have
coffee.
to put your
I'm gonna
hot chocolate.
toss my
You could put your
Pepsi. in.
Pepsi in there.
you could
Maybe
put your
during the
well you
show.
could put your Pepsi
And
in.
you always hold it up for that. By the way, I'm Michael.
Pinkies out. All right, we're not even paying any attention to the
Oh,
chat.
sorry, chat.
They could be revolting
All
right
right.
now. Hey,
Instead of saying no, you can say I think or I don't think so. Yes, for the don't say no game.
yes.
That's correct. You
Hey.
gotta come up with imaginative ways to not say no, but give a negative response. Because if somebody asks you something that you're clearly not going to agree with, and there are many examples, you could say I don't think so, or I'll have to look into that.
Or you could just make them really uncomfortable and say yes.
Yeah, that's what Wayne was doing last night. He was giving me examples, and he's like, I go, no, you can't say yes to that. You're gonna lose a pin.
Wow. Ellie Sundin is in the house. Now, Ellie is my cousin Martha's daughter.
Hello, Ellie.
Ellie, welcome, welcome. Everyone, please do me a big favor and welcome Ellie to the room. It is fantastic to see you. I'm always shocked and surprised and amazed at how many of my family members pop in here from time to time. For those of you who do not know, we are having a massive YouTube meetup in Niagara Falls today. It is a brisk, wonderful, beautiful 40 degrees and raining, so I'm sure it's going to be...
Sounds colder in Celsius, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is definitely not warm. It is very windy, but it's all Susan's fault.
It
So
is?
we're just going to deal
This was
with
your
it.
idea, wasn't it? Weren't you back in
fault.
September? You did a live stream, and you were like encouraging people to get together
Yes.
and collaborate.
That is very true.
So I get my butt into the car and I drive all the way to Pennsylvania
Which was
because
epic.
he suggested that we all collaborate and meet each other in real life. And then he's like surprised, like, what is this crazy Canadian doing, driving all these hours to come and see me?
It was so awesome.
So then it was like in your stream we said, oh, we should do a YouTuber meetup, and I can't remember. It was like 2 months ago we came up with
Yes.
this idea. I don't remember who came up with it, but it was probably you.
Well, you know, the beauty of something like this is that it requires someone like Susan or Needy to really organize it. They put all this together and even got us a room at the Hard Rock Cafe
For free.
So it's
Bonus.
just amazing.
Yeah. I have name tags for people.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm a little.
You went all out.
I'm a secretary.
But this doesn't happen. This doesn't happen with folks like you, without folks like you organizing
Well,
it. I mean, I'm so
I used
unorganized.
to be a professional party planner,
Oh, really?
for 5-year-olds, but still, it was.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying you
Yeah,
had.
so I
That's-
like planning parties. What can I say? I like adding curly ribbon to presents.
Well, and you're so ridiculously artistic. It's amazing. That cup is unbelievable. Airstream Ozza Dream, hello, good morning. For those of you who do not know, yes, for free, TWG7, all you have to do is get on a plane and get here by noon o'clock
For
today.
free. Oh, you mean the room?
Yeah, the room is free.
The room. Well, I called up from my office in Canada, and I thought, okay, we need to get a restaurant or something like that. So I look on Google, search Niagara Falls or whatever. I get this little coffee shop, and I'm thinking, okay, these guys open at 2 o'clock for like lunch and dinner only or something.
Ah,
So I think, okay, I phone them up and I say, can we do an event at your place at noon so we have the whole restaurant for 2 full hours and for our group? And he's like, not even interested. And I'm like, okay, bye. Hard Rock Cafe, they have an events page. Oh yeah, very accommodating, very professional. They have a whole room, and it's called the Legends of Rock room or something like that.
I'm sure my picture's in there somewhere.
And yeah, absolutely. And
Right next to mine. Mark.
so this is perfect. So I said, this is the YouTube event. We're all gonna have cameras. So if you have a separate room for us, that would probably be best, because if people are in the restaurant and don't want to be filmed, they're gonna get filmed. So.
Oh yeah,
So
you're on
perfect.
camera.
It's perfect.
You're on camera. Human says neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night stays these YouTubers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds.
Absolutely, human. Excellent.
Oh my goodness. Guys, I went out last night. There is a street not far from here that runs right up to the casino that's all lit up with Christmas decorations and lights already. And I don't know. I'm a Hallmark sucker. And
I saw you. Was it
Yeah.
yesterday? He says the word Hallmark,
Yeah.
and he starts to tear up. It's so
I'm telling you.
sentimental. It's
I'm
lovely.
yeah. But this place was like being in a Hallmark movie. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. And Monica's like, I'm freezing. And I didn't even notice. It's the one thing that could probably make this cold go away, because it's pretty windy too. The suite at Trump's Hotel in New York that Macaulay Culkin had in Home Alone 2 goes for $1,500
that is
a
like
night.
a month's rent.
That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
That's just crazy. Yeah. So.
Party planner for 5-year-olds. Party planner for YouTube creators. Yep, definitely the same connection. I can see the connection too,
Transferable
Wrestler.
skills, Jamie. It's all good.
Jamie,
look what Angela Emma's given us. She's given us presents.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Christmas trees and little Santas. Thank you, Angela.
Hey,
Was it a beer? What?
we like beer.
Nope, that's can't see.
Raptor Pack is in the house. Hey Raptor, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you for a while. Of the Grand Island Bridge. It's construction zone with an accident.
You'll be an hour. Okay.
All right, well, Budget,
See you
if you get here early, I'm going to be recharging all my batteries and stuff. I probably will walk over to the Hard Rock from here.
Are we walking distance?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
So if and it's free parking here. So
Good morning, Kay.
if we are in room 406,
Yes.
I know the work is amazing. It is so stunning. So after we have our meetup today at the Hard Rock Cafe, what do you have? What do we have planned? Are we just winging it?
Well, I think we're just gonna wing it. I think people will probably just, make some friends during lunch and then decide what they want to do. Some people will probably match themselves up with a channel, that has a similar genre and
Maybe.
talk collaboration, and maybe do some shots by the falls. Those of us that don't really do a lot of outdoors may not stay quite as long, but.
Oh, you're planning on leaving at
No, I just 1
o'clock?
Okay, yesterday when I was packing, I was mostly doing these cups. Okay, so I was not packing particularly well, and I packed this shirt to wear today, but I didn't pack anything for tomorrow. I forgot pajamas. But anyway, that's another story. Okay,
you could sleep naked.
Yeah,
It's all right. I don't think Wayne minds.
I took care of that. Anyway, but so I'm gonna go shopping because I need some clothes for tomorrow, or at least a shirt. But also, shopping in the United States.
Are you staying
it's all
over
very-
tonight?
No, I'm staying in Niagara on the Lake, which is like 12 minutes away across the border. So the border itself is 10 minutes. Oh, crossing the border is always makes me a little bit nervous. I was going to tell you.
You always feel like you're doing something wrong, don't you?
Exactly. So the guy looks, it's like looking in the car, and we got the slowest line. So we knew we had a suspicious Aloysius kind of guy, border guy, And he's like, so both Canadian? And it's like, yeah. Where are you off to? And of course, we both give different answers, right? So
and then immediately you're thinking, oh, this guy's suspicious
okay,
now.
so he says Niagara Falls. I say Hard Rock Cafe, and he goes, oh, well, what are you doing there? I'm like, well, having lunch. And he says, meeting some people from Pennsylvania. And he's like, oh, who are you meeting?
Well,
then,
he might know me. You never know.
And then he's like, YouTubers. And now, of course, am I working?
Yeah.
Now
that's right.
Now it becomes an issue about visas and stuff like that, right? So he goes, you do YouTube? And I go, yeah. He goes, what kind of YouTube? Crafts. And then he just like, okay, yeah, she's not
interested in crafting.
Who cares? Yeah.
Because it's funny in the United States they don't care about the whole work thing.
But you do the craft.
Will you
Yes.
stop?
Oh,
It's
boy.
winter now.
Mr. Dutchy Dutch, good morning. Good morning. Happy Trails Hiking is in now.
Criminal element.
Susan is going shopping. Well, that's the thing. I mean, even when I'm just driving and I'm going the speed limit, if there's a cop behind me, I always feel like I might be doing something wrong.
Well, because if they haven't hit their quota, they're gonna find something, and you think, is my tag for the month of the year, is it up to date? Was it last year? I don't know. It's like you don't think it's like, I rammed into something, stupid me, So I cracked.
Gopher?
No, it's just like a barrier.
Oh, okay.
So I backed up and I cracked the plastic of my tail light just slightly.
Yeah.
And I don't know, is that enough to give me a ticket? Because it's not broken completely, but it's like a little bit cracked. So, crafting, the B word. What's the B word?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Craft is a code word. Oh, craft is a code word.
A code word.
Yeah,
okay.
for like cooking meth or something, probably.
Oh, okay. So
Happy crafting.
I'm crafting something.
Well, Marty's crew, gotta get going, guys. Taking my daughter for a hike. Well, I hope
enjoy
it's
your
warm where you
outdoors.
are. I
Yeah.
hope it's warm where you are, because it's not here.
So I heard through the grapevine that when we go do our epic meetup, that TWG7 is also having a virtual meetup.
Yes. If you guys want to hang out after the stream, TWG7 is doing a Google Hangouts. You guys can all get to know one another if you are not able to make it to Niagara Falls. And I highly recommend it because TWG7 is freaking hilarious. So you guys are going to have a blast over there. Rob's Homemade, hello!
Because it's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is I'm not used to watching you on a Saturday.
I know.
Well, technically I'm not actually.
You're not
watching,
usually
I'm not.
working on a Saturday.
Well, I am working. I'm working YouTube, but
Yeah.
I'm focusing on the filming and things like that.
I love the fact that you have that schedule.
It doesn't, nothing gets done unless I turn off the computer. This is like, it sucks up your time. It sucks up all minutes, and you're watching one video after one video after one video. And it's
really
like, oh, I'll
does.
just check my Twitter. Oh, I'll just check my email. Oh, I'll just check a couple of
Twitter
videos.
is the best time
and,
waster, isn't
and,
it?
And all of a sudden, 3 hours go by, and nobody's had dinner. So, you know what I mean?
And Wayne's like, come on!
It's like, you know, the cat is meowing. It's like, yeah, go away, you know?
Oh, Happy Trails Hiking says Monica will need to run an errand during the game. You know, Happy Trails Hiking, normally I would say that was absolutely the case, but given the fact that Monica basically knows about 90% of the people that will be there, I have a feeling she's going to have an absolute blast with this game. I really do. I think it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get all the clothespins. I just want you to know that.
You're going to win? All right.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I am the human autocorrect.
What is Budget Bushcraft saying? Is that are those song lyrics? What is that? What is that? Well, I'd be enough. I see a lot of oddly enough. I see a lot of no tail lights going north of. It just sounds poetic. I think he's just talking about being in traffic, but I'm not sure.
I think so. YouTube Anonymous channel is growing.
YouTube Anonymous.
I don't know.
Is that like somebody? Okay. I know, it's like 12 hours a day. I absolutely, TWG7 is saying, like, you're on YouTube all the time. And, you know, at some point, you got to edit this thing and you got to put it out. So, and of course, in my case, I actually have to make this thing, you know, and there's drying time, and I have to make it interesting, because who wants to watch a craft channel, you know? I mean, absolutely, yes, everybody wants to watch a craft channel.
I enjoy it.
Oh, by the way, you can watch my video now on the cat toy.
On the cat toy.
Because, yes, I made Dusty's bowl in that video, so
Awesome.
I said don't watch it. But yeah,
Oh
feel
man,
free.
that bowl is so cool. Dusty's gonna love it.
Talk text. Talk to text. Oh, do you actually just talk into your phone?
Let's see. That's my
Oh, he's
day,
an accident,
Susan.
right?
Only like 12 hours gone.
Yeah.
You two, if you let it, Twitter will eat your life.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
Ellen's Butterfly Community, hello. For those of you who do not know, I am here with Susan's Creative this morning. We are in Niagara Falls. In the room today, Michael T. Panetta, Jay Littman, and Fantastic Joe, as well as the beautiful Monica, my lovely sandwich maker, and Wayne. That would be Susan's
I don't know
significant other.
I don't think he makes sandwiches though.
No,
But he makes pretty good barbecue.
It's always good.
Yeah.
He has a skill. That's I'm sure he has more than just that
He's
skill.
quite skilled. We're not.
I'm not going there.
This is PG.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm having a very lazy day. I'll watch all the fun you guys are having. Well, thank you, serving from my home. I appreciate that. My video will likely come out on Monday for whatever I do last night and yesterday and today. I'm moving to a new schedule where I will be releasing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel, Tuesday and Thursday on the new channel that's going to be created hopefully next week. Okay, traffic is moving now. Michael, can you repeat what you said earlier about parking there and walking over because the buffer during the whole thing?
From what I heard from the Hard Rock Cafe people is that there is parking available across the street. It's a paid parking, so if you park at the Howard Johnson's, chances are it's free.
It is free.
And it's within walking distance, so...
Yeah, it's not warm. I'm going to tell you that it's probably like a 10-minute walk in the cold.
Oh, yeah, that's far.
But yeah, that's not that
That is a
far.
bit far. Okay.
Well, we'll see. You guys can make your decision on your own.
Yeah.
Monica would probably choose to drive over there as well.
Hey,
so we'll see
Burnwood,
where we
how
go
are
from there.
ya?
Burnwood, good morning. Oh man, you know, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the lay of the land here. So we are on the American side of the Niagara Falls, and right outside this window right here is a beautiful view of what looks like the most epic thing ever on the other side of the river, on the Canadian side. They have this big Ferris wheel, and it
Yes.
looks like big, huge circus tents
It's
and
really
all kind of
pretty.
fun stuff going on over there.
Next year we got to go to the Canadian side.
Definitely.
You got to get that passport.
Because it's like a dumpster fire over here. It's just not very, it's just not particularly attractive over on this side of the border. I don't know what's going on, but the other side is all commercialized and beautiful,
Hi,
and
ask
it looks
questions.
exciting. So I just sat by the window last night like this, going, "Geez, I wish I could go over to the Canadian side."
Canadian.
Sorry to interrupt.
All right.
Inspired John just DM'd me on Instagram and he told me to give everybody hugs. So
Hugs,
Aw,
hugs,
thank
John.
you.
I gotta send a cup home with you guys for John.
Okay.
John couldn't make it. I was hoping that somebody could put John in the trunk and
I-
just sort of take him.
John
but,
certainly would have been welcome to come up with
but
us.
I guess he had stuff going on, so couldn't come.
Oh,
That's too
Jay
bad.
and Joe are heading out.
Coffee.
All right, they're going on a coffee run. I like pepperoni.
In your coffee?
No, on my pizza.
All right.
I thought it was an unwritten
Oh,
rule.
I have a dirty joke. Can I tell a dirty joke?
Oh, Susan has a dirty joke. Do we want to hear Susan's dirty joke? Go ahead,
It involves
Susan.
pepperoni.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. I'll try to keep this as clean as I can. Okay. So there's this
Okay.
guy.
It is a family show.
And it's a family
Raptor
show.
Pack's on here. He's like,
Okay, Raptor Pack. We're gonna keep this reasonably clean.
All
Okay. So there's this guy. He's at the zoo, and he's standing in front of the gorilla cage, and he looks at the gorilla, and he kind of goes like this, and all of a sudden the gorilla goes like this. And he's like, and he kind of goes like this, and the gorilla goes like this, and he's like copying him. So he's doing one of these. Gorilla's going like this, and he kind of goes like this because his nose is itchy. And all of a sudden, the gorilla gets really, really mad. He bends open the bars and he beats the crap out of the guy. And he's like, "What the heck?" He wakes up in the hospital. He's all bandaged up, and he says to the doctor, "What happened?" And he goes, "Well, a gorilla. He attacked you. He beat you up." He goes, "What the heck did I do to him?" And he goes, "Well, I don't know. What did you do?" And he says, "Well, I kind of did this, and I did, this, and like this, and last thing I remember, I scratched my nose." He goes, "That's it. He goes, "What?" He goes, "You said F you in gorilla language." And he says, "Well, how was I supposed to know when I said that?" So he gets better, okay, and he comes back to the zoo again after he's been out of the hospital for a couple of weeks, okay? So he goes back to that cage and he's looking at that gorilla, and I'm watching you, gorilla, right? And he's gonna get his revenge, okay? So he does one of these. The gorilla does one of these. He goes like this. The gorilla's copying him. He pulls out this pepperoni, okay, that he's got in his pocket, and he's told this is where the joke gets a little dirty, okay? So he pulls out this pepperoni, and you can't see my hands. Okay, so he's going like this to the pepperoni. I'm just going to use this with Scotty, okay? So he's like this with the pepperoni, and the gorilla picks up his thing.
Physical unit.
Physical unit, and he's like this as well. And then the guy picks up a rock, and he starts smashing the pepperoni and beating the crap out of it. And the gorilla goes,
That was clean enough.
clean. It's sort of clean. That's fine.
Oh, Jaron Lumpkin, you're gonna miss it. It's gonna be on the replay though.
Okay.
Unless
there
I
you
have to cut it out. Unless they've already cut me off.
That was clean enough.
Oh, wait, the stream ended. You're out.
Lego Fire Jr., I love you, laugh. Well, thank you, Pam. I just got a text
Oh,
here.
sorry, you got a text.
I did. I got a
Oh,
text
yeah.
from my beautiful daughter. She broke her own 100 fly record. She swam at 54.9 this morning, which, if for those of you who do not know, she already held the Delaware record for the 100 fly, and 54.9 is exceptionally fast. It's very good. So I'm pretty excited for her. She's actually in Cleveland today, swimming a big meet there, and I don't think she was expecting to break her own records this early in the season without any sort of taper, which has a really interesting potential for her championship meet this year, which it's her last year. She wants to win. She wants to win. She doesn't want to leave without having won the championship meet. So
Good for her.
I'm pretty excited about that. I wish I could be there, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have more fun here than watching a swim meet. If you ever want to know how long a day can be, go to a swim meet.
Or a dance recital.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because your kid was only in one event or whatever, and then you have to sit there for the entire time and watch everyone else's kids.
And you just spent $250 on their costume, which probably cost about 10. Yeah.
Monica for the game. Michael is the only YouTuber in our marriage. Am I missing something
I
there?
don't know. Maybe. Hi, Claire. Only Claire Jones is
Only
in the
Claire
house.
Jones, hello! I missed so many people. You know who we didn't say hello to, though? We
Annette
did not
Reagan?
say... Yes. Look at you. Hello, Annette, from Susan and I, and Fantastic Joe, and Michael T. Panetta.
And Mike, and there's Heavy
And
Metal
Jay
Magnet
Littman,
who said
Heavy
hi a
Metal
couple
Magnet.
of times. So
Your
hi,
daughter
Heavy
is-
Metal.
Your daughter is crazy swimming in snow and ice. Super hardcore. Yes, I'm sure she's indoors. And the beauty of it is, I know that it's really nasty cold there, and so you're freezing cold, and then you go into this stupid packed in swimming pool where the relative
Stephanie.
humidity is like 95% and it's 70 or 80 degrees in there, and you just sweat, and then you get to go outside smelling like chlorine death, and
Yeah, that's, the chlorine is not
oh, it's so
particularly-
bad. I don't miss it. I haven't been to my daughter's meet this year. I need to go see her swim, especially now that this is the last ride. This is the last ride.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad.
Okay.
It's gonna be sad. She's a big softie too, so
Does she like the Hallmark Channel?
probably nowhere near as much as I do.
I don't know if I get the Hallmark Channel, but we were watching something a couple months ago. It was all the Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like over and
They
over
did
again.
Christmas in July.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
It
yeah,
was.
because there's a bunch of
See?
Christmas movies. And
She's a Hallmark junkie too.
Yeah,
She
they're
just
all
doesn't
these
know
good
it.
touchy-feely movies.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
good. They're good.
Hey, Chris Aconi, good morning, good morning. Geo Jerry's Adventures in the house. That sounds like Florida when I was there in July. Oh, Florida's wicked hot in July. It's got to be awesome. Heather Riddick, hello. Almost forgot about this. Well, I'm glad to see you came in today. If you do not know, this is Susan's Creative
Hi, Heather.
hanging out with me today. We also have some other goofy folks around the room. Although some of them went to get some coffee, but we have
There's some
Michael
coffee
T.
right
Panetta,
there.
Brown
Jay
water.
Littman, and
TWG7 sent us some coffee.
yes, coffee, donuts, dog food, and broken hearts, butterflies, and some sweat.
Now listen, right here,
The tip jar, it looks a bit empty.
it's a little bit empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should probably, add to that. There you go. There you go. Don't be nipping your hand
Nothing
in
in
there.
there.
There's nothing in there.
You need to add something in there because this guy's got to pay for this thing.
gotta
Yeah.
pay
It's buying lunch
Just gotta pay the toll.
and everything,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
tolls,
The
and
tolls.
gas.
I had to pay $2.50
So,
to get money out
come
this
on.
morning. It's ridiculous.
Fill it up.
It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I know. Heading to Boone, North Carolina, to get some epic Smoky Mountain footage.
That'd be cool.
Airstream Ozza, man, the Smoky Mountains are so incredible. One of my favorite places on earth was Clingman's Dome when I went there. It's right on the Tennessee-North Carolina border, and it's just amazing. Here, let's see, wait. Here we welcome St.
Claire's got
Nicholas
a migraine too.
in the country. He comes every year for 2 weeks to celebrate his birthday. It's folklore for the kids. They get candy and toys. Karen Summers, that's awesome.
St.
That's
Nicholas.
obviously that is a Netherlands tradition. I
Yeah,
would
and
guess.
German as well.
That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. I love how you get kind of a different way to celebrate in every country.
I think we should talk about that a little closer to Christmas, about what people do that's different in their traditions, because it is really interesting to see what people do in their household. I know when our kids were in Scouts back in the day, we would talk about different traditions, because we had some people from the UK, and I don't know if this is a UK thing or if it was just that guy's family thing, but we were talking about leaving out milk and cookies for Santa, and he said in his house he actually left a little shot of whiskey
No.
for Santa. So I'm curious to know, is that just like a UK thing, or is that just that particular family's tradition? So I mean, because we used to leave a carrot for the reindeer and some cookies and some milk and stuff like that. So and then we'd come back in the morning and there'd be like crumbs and half a carrot and the milk is mostly
all the fun
done.
stuff that
You
parents
know,
get to do.
that's family show. So,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of neat to find out what do people do in their household. How do they celebrate cannabis for Santa in Canada? I may see. Yes, it's legal now. You could leave him something like that, I suppose.
Hello, I'm Macy. How are you today? TWG7 wants to know if you have migraine. Rodney White is concerned that there's a conspiracy by Michael T. Panetta to get some coins in the jar so he can get more food. You know, that's possible. It is possible, but you know, we leave a carrot for a horse and drawing
For the cent.
For the cent. That's
Okay.
really interesting.
A drawing, like a picture. Okay.
Well, whiskey for Santa. No wonder I always get the wrong gift.
That's right. That's right. You gotta leave the right gift.
Oh man.
Cookies
Well,
for Santa.
you know, for you guys know that I broadcast the best hour of my day every single day, without fail, and I want to. So that means on Christmas Day I will be doing a live stream.
Oh, seriously? Oh, wow.
For my normal show, and I was thinking that it would be really fun. There is in the description an address for that you can send me stuff, and I think it would be really fun for
send you
folks to
presents?
just send me gag goofy stuff that I can open on stream on Christmas Day and have some fun with it. Be silly, be fun. If you guys want to participate, of course I'm going to talk about your channel when I open up the gift and stuff. I think it will be a lot of
Can
fun.
I send you a Team Strawberry shirt?
You can send me whatever you want. I just want to have some fun with it. I've got to be on Christmas Day anyways. I'm not going to miss a day. That would be wrong. So I figure we'll have some fun with it. If you guys want to participate, that would be cool.
Joran has
Joran
sent you
tipped
something.
222.
Thank you, Joran.
Thank you, Joran. That's epic. Let's see if Joran left us a message. This is the one bummer
Team
about doing
Fatwood.
it this way.
I bet
Team
you.
Fatwood.
Team Fatwood.
You think that's the message? Fatwood is apparently some sort of a fire starting.
I don't know
thing.
what Fatwood is, but I support Joran, and he's a cool dude. So I always type in Team Fatwood just for you, Joran.
Joran says, "I hope you can buy some Pop-Tarts for breakfast, buddy." Thank you, Joran. Oh, that's so sweet.
So
that means a lot to me, Joran. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Have we had a full menagerie of thumbs up? Oh my gosh, Heavy Metal Magnet tipped $5.
Heavy, you're awesome.
Holy mackerel!
You're welcome.
It did work.
It's the Christmas talk.
Michael T. Yes, everybody loves the Christmas talk. Let's see what Heavy Metal has to say. Heavy is awesome.
He is.
Did you guys get a chance to see his Halloween stream?
I didn't, but I will.
Oh, it's so cool. He did such a
maybe I
cool
did.
thing.
Sorry, maybe I did.
All of you guys are inspiration for us. Thank you for your hard work. Well, thank you, Heavy. I appreciate it. Every time you do your live show, you entertain me. You inspire me by the way that you live your life, my friend.
Okay, so the next person who tips, I want the message to be, strawberry ice cream is awesome. We should all eat it. Oh, look, somebody's got the strawberries.
Got the strawberries
okay,
breaking
this is
out.
what.
Ask
See, I've
questions,
tried
try
to
it.
tip you before,
Yeah?
and I don't know what I've done wrong, but it won't allow me to. So I've not set it up correctly. But when I
Canadian money,
when
that's
I
why.
tip him, I'm going to make him say
It's not worth
something
as much.
like Neapolitan ice cream is the best, strawberry is the best. We should all eat it. That way, if I leave it in a message, he's got to read it out. Right?
I do
Right?
have to read it out. And just please do me a big favor, keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
My
Team
kids are
Strawberry for the
teenagers
win.
now. Anyone have any fun holiday traditions for teens?
Holiday traditions for teens? Well, you know, tobogganing is always fun, no matter how old you are.
Unless you live in Florida.
Okay, yeah.
It can
You
be
got to have a little
difficult.
snow. Yeah.
You know, Heather, it's funny that you say that because my kids have kind of started their own little traditions since they were little kids. And now they kind of enjoyed kind of reenacting them every year, even though my youngest kid is now 22, 21. She'll be 22 in March. And my oldest is 26 or 27, somewhere in there. He's almost catching up to me. And so they like to reenact their traditions that they had when they were just little kids. Like, we always took pictures of them coming down the steps and stuff in the morning with the banister, and they do that now in their grumpiest face, making it look all silly. But as far as traditions that we have for teens, I don't know. Can anybody think of any Christmas traditions for teens or older kids?
Mine just like to sleep in.
I was gonna
Yes.
say I used to sleep until 10 or 11.
I know.
You don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. anymore, when they get to be older. One of the things my family always used to do over the holidays is actually a jigsaw puzzle. So we would
that's fun.
we would just take over the dining room table and we would lay out the jigsaw puzzle pieces, and then of course when it came time for dinner, you just throw the tablecloth over top of all the pieces and you just continue eating. But because it would take several days to do a large
yeah.
puzzle. Like if you're going for
Well, plus there's football on, so.
well, but you can just, like, we'd listen to the radio or watch a movie or something like that, but you'd just be plugging away, just doing
Yep.
a little jigsaw puzzle, and maybe it's 2,000 pieces or something really big.
It's funny because my dad would always get a puzzle
Yeah.
for Christmas, and we'd kind of poke around doing
Puzzles
that as well.
I think it's just nice, relaxing family fun.
Chris gives us some information as to what fat wood is. It's
Mhm.
resin impregnated, drippy pine is fat wood.
So flammable.
Flammable, yes. Get some, and Burnwood just got some Arkansas fat wood. Apparently it's
Now, Budget Bushcraft was, in one of his videos, I think he said, in one of those little containers that he opens up to sort of make a fire, he actually had some dryer lint
oh yeah?
as part of it, sort of just to really light that thing, I guess.
That's on a budget for sure.
Like, it's just interesting.
Only Claire Jones says my kids eat all three at once. That's
Strawberry
how
chocolate.
it's meant to be eaten, one at a time. No, I think that it should be separated, for one, and for two, strawberry should be eliminated altogether.
Pam doesn't like vanilla.
Don't feed into the strawberry conspiracy. Pam doesn't like vanilla.
Pam likes the strawberry and the chocolate, but not the vanilla.
Wow.
To each his own.
Yes, to each his own, as long as it's not strawberry. We have a tradition now, we do, with a National Honor Society teens at school. Mary Ann and I organized a large community holiday event at the school, and the kids helped put it on. Well, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds really fascinating.
Macy plays chess with his dad.
Ooh.
Another great game.
Yes.
Just, I think family time around the holidays is, you get out those board games or something that's just, you turn off the electronics. I think that's part of the main appeal is just to have a conversation with actual humans.
I agree.
It's a lost
We usually
art.
have a lot of conversation about football.
Well, that's fine. But I mean, just talking to people. You cut up a bicycle
Inner tube for a fire starter.
Oh,
Really?
interesting. Now, hopefully not the one you need to ride back on.
Yes. Don't ride the bike and then cut up the tire.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, let's see.
Burnwood said something about dryer lint. Scroll down.
Dryer lint works great. There we
Okay,
go.
there
Heavy
you go.
says, I'm going to start an email for our new baby. We are going to fill it with images, loving stuff, and after 18 years, we'll give her the password to the email and blow their mind. Heavy, that is freaking awesome.
That's neat.
That is really awesome. That's similar to what Alejandro does with his letters to Penny, which I love. I absolutely love that. I spend all day cooking on Xmas and putting toys together. Yeah, that's part of the fun of being a parent.
I like trains. When you put like a wooden train set together or
Yes.
something
Oh,
like that.
I love that. I love that. I wish my kids would get more Hot Wheels.
In my house, we still love Lego, like serious Lego fans. Okay, and we
that's an
had
all-day
we
event.
had train tracks up the wazoo of the 9-volt Lego trains.
Yeah.
So we bought enough train tracks to wind it in. Like we had a circular staircase. So we have the train tracks going all the way through. So I mean, you get up and go to the washroom, you got to step on the train tracks. You got to watch where you step in, so you break the train tracks. So, but the trains would go into each bedroom and come out, and all of it are like 2 trains going passing each other. It was so fun, except for when we got a dog one year, we couldn't do it because the dog kept stepping on the track, and then it wrecks it a little bit. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, trains are great. Wooden trains, motorized trains. Those
I love
it's
that.
just fun to watch.
We play a game with gifts. My family is really big, so we each get one gift, and playing a game with it is hysterical. That sounds pretty awesome, TWG7. I remember as a kid my favorite thing was probably like the big loader construction set, man, because it would, stuff would go around and it dumped little pebble loggy things and look more like rat turds into the bucket, and then the truck would run it around. It was awesome stuff, man. They look like little rat turds.
I had a friend of mine who just adopted a toddler, so I was making him some sort of toys.
Oh yeah.
And one of the things is I took some dried kidney beans and I poured them into a little plastic tub, and I got some construction toys. So you can it's like dirt, but cleaner.
Cleaner than dirt.
You know what I mean? So the child.
It's got to be cleaner than dirt for
It was
Caesar.
supposed to be like a busy box for the little girl to play with on the kitchen table while you're trying to make dinner.
That's awesome.
So they're
Keeps them busy.
Keeps them busy. They're still within eye distance, but you can actually get something done.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a little video on how to entertain a toddler, but I remember that was fun. It's just like, you're digging through the dirt, and then you could make some pipe cleaner flowers and play garden games, or you can use the little front loader and dig like construction. And
Oh, I love that.
and
That's
it's
awesome.
just, and then I suppose if you really wanted to, you could eat the beans, but
Yeah, why
you
not?
gotta cook them.
Irvin, a paid tourist, is in the house. Hello. How are you today, Irvin? I hope you are warm and in a place that is warmer than where we are here. Or if you are here, that would be awesome too. As a procrastinator, I am shopping for Xmas morning at the local gas station. Human,
Oh,
I've got to admit that I've
been there.
been there.
Yeah, I've been there. Sometimes gas stations have great stuff. Gift cards. And the way I
Not
see
very
it,
personal, but very, very
it's all in the wrapping.
useful.
Okay.
Oh.
If you wrap it up nice in a really decorative box with the right amount of ribbon, you can make a gift card look awesome. Okay? Just
I'm sure.
saying. It's just like
And it's very practical.
you didn't have time to go shop for that perfect gift, but you took the time to wrap it well. It still shows you care. So just keep that in mind, people.
Heavy Metal Magnus says sticks and rat turds. Oh man, had toys. They had toys back then, Michael. Yeah.
28 years ago.
28 years.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
When my horse and buggy arrived for Christmas Day, we had some toys, and they weren't all wooden either. Some of them used batteries.
Oh, when I was a kid, we couldn't afford Lego. So
No,
we had
Lego was pretty
We
expensive.
had something. It was like these little 2 bricks, and they were like little red bricks, but they only had 2.
Yeah,
and,
all
and,
right.
and
uh-huh.
so you could,
I think I've seen those.
yeah, so you could only build so much. Lego has different lengths, so you can go around corners and things like that. But yeah, we didn't have Lego when I was a kid because we weren't particularly well off. So when I was about 30, yeah, I think that's when I started buying Lego, because
Legos.
suddenly I realized, hey, I'm an adult. I can buy my own toys now.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, but that's when I started collecting Lego.
That's when I started to gain weight.
When you were
When
30?
I decided, hey,
Yeah.
I'm an adult. I can eat whatever the hell I want. And
Yeah.
then the party started.
Well, they say that you gain a pound a year for every age, which was kind of true for me because when I was 27, I was 127 pounds.
Really?
And when I was 28, I was 128 pounds, and it just kept going up from there. Now it kind of evened off after a while, but for a while there, it was like a pound a year, and I wasn't doing anything different. It was just age. So
It happens. Justin Mello, thank you so much. We only have 5 minutes left.
5 minutes.
Is this like the fastest hour
I know,
ever?
I know, but it's the best.
Holy
hour.
mackerel.
It's just
I'm
like
glad
all
you
the
guys enjoy it.
Virtual hugs all around. Pokemon Go has been a wonderful family activity. Actually, yeah, because you go walking around, you're exploring stuff, and you walk around and.
You know, it's
Yeah,
funny.
it's
Well, Monica and I were hooked on Pokemon Go for a while.
Mhm.
In fact, we took my daughter to the beach one year, and Monica and I walked the boardwalk and did Pokemon Go for like 27 hours. It was ridiculous.
See you later, Kay.
Yeah, people made fun of me. It wasn't nice. Human says, hold on, might be a good time to explain the reason for the best hour of my day show.
Producer's talking about it.
All right, well, let's do that.
Okay.
For those of you who do not know, the best hour of my day is not actually my show. It is the show that belongs to amazing creators like Susan's Creative, a lot of the other folks in the room, as well as the awesome folks in the chat. I'm just the humble host. We hang out here every day from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And the reason why we do that is because I believe that everybody's content is much more interesting when you get to know the person behind the camera. And I aim to do that as much as possible. So hopefully you enjoy what we do. And we have some new guests in the house. Come on over here, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Woo,
Nice
hi,
to
Penny.
meet you. Say hi to the camera. Say
Hi.
hi, everybody. This is Penny. You want to sit on my lap, Penny? Here, you can sit right there.
If you do not know, this is Penny. Come on over here for a sec, Alejandro, so everybody gets to actually
We
see
got
that
like
you're
1
here.
minute, one or
We
2
have
minutes
1
to go.
minute to go. Rodney White, people are gonna make fun
How are you?
of grown men. Oh, thank you so much, grown men running around with cell phones chasing someone that's not real. Yes. Hey, and that's Alejandro right there. If you do not know, Alejandro has an amazing channel. We've got the Alejandro and Penny, beautiful Penny. We have the fantastic Joe, Jay Littman, Michael T. Panetta, the beautiful Susan's Creative, along with Wayne, who is in the back over here, and then Monica are in the room today. What an exciting day. And I don't think I said hi to Timberhill Redbones, so
Oh,
hello.
you do it is here for the very first time on the stream ever.
Where are you guys? Oh yeah, hey! Heavy tipped $5, guys. Does that mean
Somebody
we
just
have
tipped
to?
you just now.
He did, yeah. Heavy just did.
Again?
Yes. You do it. We are at the Howard Johnsons. Hey, Budget
Oh my God,
Bushcraft.
Brian from Budget Bushcraft is here.
Come
in
on,
the
get on the
flesh.
stream. Get on the stream. Apparently, we owe a group hug. I think.
Oh,
It's group hug time.
group hug time.
Group hug time.
Focus.
There we go. See, now you can see it. Hey,
Put your
Budget
hand-
Bushcraft
hand
in the
it to-
house.
Taking over this way. All right.
Budget Bushcraft is
the
in
group
the house.
shot. There we go.
one.
Come on in, guys.
Everybody sneak in.
All right, everyone's got to sneak in here. We're
Okay.
gonna do this.
We'll do the group.
This is for
Hold on.
TWG7.
This is
Okay.
for TWG7.
TWG7.
And then I have to actually see what.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Is this a group shot?
Yay.
This is a group
Yay.
shot. Here we
There
go.
we go.
Except Brian, you're not
There we
there
go.
you
All right.
There we go.
Everybody hug.
Everybody
Hug. There.
That is
Now
so
you gotta fill up
awesome.
that tip jar some more.
go.
Can
Oh my
I
God.
borrow
Group
that
hugs.
quarter?
Go, there, just get your hand over there. Yeah.
Almost got it. Almost got it. You guys are awesome. Let's see what Heavy had to say. Oh, yep. That was Heavy was tipping for the group hug on the live stream.
Oh, that's
How are you doing today,
We
Penny?
get more tips.
Hey, Penny, how
we'll
are
do that
you?
group hug.
Oh, that is so
What is
awesome.
this?
I got that in the mail.
Did you get a t-shirt?
Got it in the mail.
Great stuff.
We're gonna show this right here. Alejandro just gave me this. It is a worldwide collab shirt.
Oh, nice.
And we are going to talk, I think, a little bit this weekend about doing something new with the Worldwide Collab. For those of you who aren't familiar, you can do a search on my channel or Alejandro's channel, or can hesitate to contact me. Susan, you are welcome to join in, Susan. You are welcome to join in. That is a full hour, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe how fast this went. It has been an absolute blessing to hang out with you guys.
Heather, the tipping is in the link below. I couldn't figure it out myself, but good luck with it. Yeah.
It's really simple.
Yeah.
It just goes to your PayPal and it just transfers money.
Inspired John, hi.
Inspired John, hello. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. We are ready to go and have some fun at the Hard Rock Cafe. If you want to join us, you are still free to do so. We will be there at 12 noon. It is in Niagara Falls. It has been a pleasure to spend this hour with you guys. Absolutely amazing. I want to thank everyone who tossed some change in the jar. I really appreciate it. It makes a big difference for Monica and I, so thank you so much. Do me a big favor, guys. Go out there. Have a great day. Do something like what we're going to do. Make it count. Make it count. Right, Penny? Tell them, make it count.
Find your adventure.
Make it count. Find your adventure, guys. Have a great day. And I will see you really soon. I love you guys. Thank you.